Champion na po ang Kansas City Chiefs. They're your Super Bowl champions. They're the back-to-back Super Bowl champions. The first in 20 years. The first since Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs are officially a dynasty. Speaking of Patrick Mahomes though, he's now a 3-time Super Bowl champion and a 3-time Super Bowl MVP, the likes of which we haven't seen since Joe Montana and Tom Brady. And before you go with this GOAT talks though, he's well on his way to surpassing Tom Brady. But not yet. Not yet. Anyways though, about the game. San Fran should have won this one easily. I was pulling for the Chiefs though. I had money on the Chiefs on this one. Thank God they win. But the Niners should have easily won this one. They were up by 10 at one point. The defense wouldn't let Patrick Mahomes breathe for a second. They couldn't let Isaiah Pacheco run for a second. They couldn't let Travis Kelce dominate it. And even though Kelce had 90 yards in the second half though, in the first half he was non-existent. So much so that he had to push Andy Reid in the sidelines. That Niners defense was dominating. And yet, it was not enough. Look, Brock Purdy is a hell of a QB. But there's a reason why Cam Newton called him a game manager. Because he was indeed a game manager in this game. 255 yards and a touchdown. The game changer for the 49ers was Christian McCaffrey. And he had 160 total yards and a touchdown. And Juwan Jennings with a passing and a receiving touchdown to boot. The Niners' downfall basically stems from the fact that Kyle freaking Shanahan did not run through Christian McCaffrey. That's their downfall. Because at halftime it was 10-3. Kansas City did not score until the 2-minute warning in that first half. And then in the second half though, the Niners didn't run the ball much. And then they let Kansas City get back into this game because of their mistakes. Gee, where do I start? Yeah. Jake Moody with a block kick. A muff punt which allowed Kansas City to get a touchdown, which will have led the game 13-10 in favor of the Chiefs. And it was 16-13 though, but then again, you effed up the field goal. The extra point try. Which means all Kansas City had to do was tie the game with a field goal. Which they did. And then fourth quarter arises. And the Niners went with Brock Purdy on 3 and 5. They should have went with Christian McCaffrey for crying out loud. And they kicked a field goal. Which means you leave a minute 53 for Patrick Mahomes to either tie or win the game. And guess what he did? He was able to lead a drive to tie the game. There's only 3 QBs that you do not give time. Based on what I've seen, of course. Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes. Do not give these guys time to try and win the game. You do not. And now we go to overtime. And with the new OT rules, where both teams can have an opportunity to score, the Niners settled for a field goal. And that was the death sentence for the Niners because you know damn well Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs will go for a freaking touchdown. And guess what? They did. Patrick Mahomes, game-winning touchdown to Mecole Hardman for the win. And now Kyle Shanahan has blown not one, not two, but 3 Super Bowls while being up double digits. And now Patrick Mahomes is well on his way to becoming the greatest QB of all time. And the Chiefs are a running dynasty at the moment. So good job 49ers, you blew it again. And congrats to the Chiefs, you are officially a dynasty. See ya.